Oh boy, we're into the good stuff now. I'm back with my rewatch of the Disney Renaissance era movies with The Beauty and the Beast. Critically, probably the most successful of the Renaissance era. I mean, it got a freaking Oscar nomination for Best Picture. Not that the Oscars control what makes a good movie. We all know they don't. Not having rewatched all of them, this might actually end up being my favorite. I'm really looking forward to this one. Look how good this looks. God, I wish there was so much more 2D animation movies.
Young prince lived in a shining castle where he had everything his heart desired. The prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a...
Why was the prince answering the door at his castle? We know he has a ton of servants.
The prince, rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom until his 21st year. He could learn to love another and earn her love in return. Then the spell would be broken.
I guess that's like the common complaint about this movie is like, he has until he's 21. So how old was he when the enchantress cursed him? We find out later that it's been 10 years, so he was 11? I mean, I don't think there's an explanation for that, but it's just, yeah. Ooh, there she is. She is definitely probably my favorite. It's probably the little hair that comes down right there. I don't know, just it being out of place.
Good day. Who is your wife? I need 6 eggs.
That's too expensive.
Return the book I borrowed. Got anything new? Oh, this one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
How do you know so much about her reading habits, old man?
I like it all that much, it's yours.
Oh, he's simping for her now.
Well, thank you.
I can understand.
Thank you very
I would
much.
simp for Belle.
It's my favorite part.
What was that stucky Karen in the background right there? Jesus.
That it's him till chapter 3.
I mean, that's not that far into a book. That's barely out of the introduction. That's me right there. If Belle was walking by, that would be me. Actually, no. I have a story. So the last time I saw this movie was in high school, my freshman or sophomore year. In Spanish class, we learned that classic Disney movies would animate their mouths so that all other languages could be easily dubbed or something. I don't know if that's true, but we watched Beauty and the Beast in Spanish, and my teacher would compare us to some of the characters in the movie. And when this scene happened, he said, "Hey, look, it's Jason." "Yeah, Mr. Warwick, I remember."
And I've got my sights set on that one.
"So you're gonna point a gun to her? Psycho."
As me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
That woman was just checking her out too. Did you see that? Why aren't those people moving on the side? There's a squirrel eating that fish.
Please let me through.
What the fuck? Why is that person spinning? I've made it a point of like looking in the background in these movies to see what I can find. This one's had some good ones so far.
Tom, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
No, we saw a picture in the book.
It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Yes, Tom.
I understand his fears. That would mean the end of the world.
Are you all right?
Damn.
So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
Did you have a good time in town? You were only gone for like 5 minutes. I imagine you had some kind of adventure. Let me ask about it.
It works.
It does?
How does the wood get reloaded, though? I didn't see a part how the wood would get reloaded. There's like a little boy pushing new logs onto it.
I'm off to the fair. Maybe we missed a turn. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Come on, Philippe, it's a shortcut. We'll be there in no time.
If any place looks like that, well, it doesn't look as bad now, but still, come on. Would anybody ever choose that path if it looked like that? No, I would rather go a whole week out of my journey than go down that path.
This can't be right. Where have you taken us, Philippe?
It was your damn fault. Don't blame the horse. You're victim blaming, really.
Boy!
Yeah, it doesn't look as good when you have to walk down it, does it, old man? I was so afraid of wolves when I was a kid. And I think scenes like this are partly why. Just getting chased in the woods by wolves. I remember having a nightmare about it. Oh. You know, one of those nightmares that really stick with you was me being chased by wolves. Nice socks, dude. They don't match though, you weirdo. Get matching socks. You're an inventor. Imagine living in a castle alone this size. I think it would terrify me, honestly. There were just so many places I couldn't be 100% certain there wouldn't be somebody there. I wouldn't be able to do it. No. I mean, Beast isn't alone, but still, I'm just saying in general. I'd rather live in the small, like, 2-bedroom house than a giant mansion by myself.
Hello. How is this accomplished?
I'm gonna pick you apart slowly. I mean, he's an inventor. That's probably what he would do. He'd immediately start opening him up and, like, taking out all of his gears. Oh, now he blew his load all over his face. Man, the subtext in this movie.
Well, hello there, boy. What service? All right, this is gone.
He settled into this way too quickly. Anybody would be asking a million questions still at this point. Who are you? Why are you alive? Why can you talk? Why is this dog a footstool?
His mustache tickles, Mama.
You know, if your kid ever tells you that, his mustache tickles, about a stranger, you need to have a conversation.
We're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. Needed a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
Oh, please.
To be honest though, if you got transformed into a beast and you had those gains where you can lift up, what, a 350-pound dude easily like that, I don't know if I'd want to go back.
Get the surprise of her life, huh, Gaston?
Yep, this is her lucky day. Go in there and propose to the girl.
How is that better than just a hole in the door? I mean, you're an inventor, sure, but like, invent a hole in a door with a bit of glass.
Full of surprises. Know who that little wife will be?
Let me think.
You, Belle. Say you'll marry me.
I'm very sorry, Gaston, but I just don't deserve you.
So, how'd it go?
I'll have.
Dude, I think you need to like see a doctor. It looks like you might have jaundice, man.
I want adventure.
I would just want that view, damn.
Philippe, what are you doing here? Where's Papa? Where is he, Philippe?
Did you leave him behind, Philippe? What the hell? You're a horse. You're going to the glue factory immediately.
Hello? Is anyone here?
It's a girl.
I know it's a girl.
Don't you see? She's the one. The girl we have been waiting for.
Papa?
She's brave. I would not do this. Again, walk into a strange castle. You have no way of knowing if anybody's around. Anything could be behind any of those doors. Nah, screw that. Basically, if you're my friend, never like fall into the ocean or get lost in a giant house, because I'm not gonna come look for you.
How did you find me?
I won't leave you.
What are you doing here?
Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Take me instead.
You would take his place?
You have my word.
Done!
I find it very hard to like make any jokes about this movie so far. It's I'm really enjoying it.
You didn't even let me say goodbye. I'll never see him again.
Look how fluffy his face looks. You can't tell me you don't want to just pet him or like snuggle your face in him.
You want to stay in the tower?
No.
Then follow me.
I've always loved that no. Do you want to stay in the tower? No.
The castle is your home now, so you can go anywhere you like. Except the West Wing.
What's in the West?
It's forbidden!
Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very...
They're really more like Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
Us well cleft in his chin like Gaston.
I have a cleft chin. I forgot because I've had a beard for like 10 years, so when I shaved it, even my family was like, "You have a cleft chin?" Did you see him down there? He was just kind of like hanging his face down there. I'm pretty sure he was...
That's right. And if
especially good at
Is that a frog on the wall? Did Gaston kill Kermit? Confirmed? Isn't there like a theory that Gaston shot Bambi's mom? I'd believe it.
Help!
The Horn of Gondor.
with a long, ugly snout.
Hideously ugly.
He wasn't ugly, he was fluffy. Like, come on.
Will you help?
LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. That wacky old coot is Belle's father. No one.
Definitely Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman.
Cheap shot.
Help me.
Oh, he fell down. I feel bad for him. And I guess his daughter is locked away by a beast.
You're a... Oh! Careful! This isn't...
You could have told me you were alive before I used the chamber pot dresser.
Thank you.
Wanna see me do a trick?
I never thought I'd be envious of a teacup, but here we are.
Let's see what I got in my drawers. Oh! How embarrassing.
Pretty sure that's a double entendre.
Show me the girl.
This is always so creepy. I guess the beast is into voyeurism.
What a monster. It's hopeless.
I've always liked how he delicately puts down the mirror. He doesn't want to destroy the one thing that shows him the outside world. I'm sure there's some subtext there.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
I've been burnt by you before.
That's chlamydia.
The fire! Break out the silver, wait the china.
Oh, don't talk about China.
Ma chère mademoiselle.
Here comes the big song for this movie. Oh no, maybe not. They still have Beauty and the Beast, the actual song.
Our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding on flambe.
Is each spoon a person? They don't have faces, but they just like kind of talked or something. Yeah, see, like they're talking, but they don't have actual faces.
10 years we've been rusting, needing salt.
So yeah, 10 years. So he was 11 when he got cursed, or 10 years old. He was 11 when he got cursed? Like, come on.
I've been hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot?
Wipe your ass, Mrs. Potts.
Like a tour?
Wait a second. We can't let her go poking around in certain places.
Like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Oh, well. Yes, I do.
Goddamn, playing him like a fiddle. Everyone just immediately simps for Belle.
Design. Note the unusual.
Yep, all the knights' armor are checking her out. To be fair, I would too. She's my favorite.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Why do you have to worry about that? Like, you are still a prisoner,
Then it
technically.
wouldn't be forbidden.
Perhaps, books than you'll ever be able to read in a lifetime. Books on every subject.
If I was in her shoes, I'd probably at least wait like a week before I do the one thing he told me not to do. But, I don't know why, but that one strand of hair that's always out of place, it's always endeared me to Belle so much. Oh, a floating flower. I'm gonna touch it. Come on, Belle.
I warned you never to come here.
I didn't mean any harm.
Do you realize what you could have done?
Please, stop.
Get out!
No.
And it's on you. He told you not to do it. That dress is soaked with ice cold water. You're screwed. It's like watching the Velociraptors fight the T-Rex. Belle's got some gains of her own. She can lift Beast on that horse.
That hurts!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
Well, you should learn to control your temper.
It's not wrong. You were in the West Wing when he asked you not to do that. The one thing he asked you not to do, you know, after taking away your freedom.
Wait. Thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
So you want me to throw her father into the asylum unless she agrees to marry you? I love it.
Come back sometime, and when they do, we'll be ready for them. Don't move from that spot until Belle and her father come home.
I've never felt this way about anyone.
It's been like a day. Ooh. Even he's got a little bite lip going. Jesus, how are you supposed to get... Oh, it's a long-ass ladder there, but still. Would you climb up that long of a ladder to go get a book? No way. Since his head is the top of the cup right there, and he's got a chip in it, does that mean he's got, like, brain damage? Oh, they gave her little dimples there. I appreciate that. Although she's not moving right now, it's a little creepy.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
I've always thought it was like so quick how they just become so friendly like this, but they did save each other's lives, so I'll let it slide.
Sure, I can do this.
You don't have time to be timid. You must be bold.
I like the shot of the rose when he says, "You can't be timid. You can't be timid," and it cuts to the rose looking rather limp. Belle, man. Oh, the detail of the reflections, man. That's great.
Ever just the same.
God damn, he like fully wraps his entire hand around her waist. If he doesn't control his strength, he will crush her. You gotta save that for the wedding night.
In the East, Taylor's oldest top.
See, I bet he's really fluffy, Belle.
Are you happy here with me?
Yes. If only I could see my father again. Just for a moment. I miss him so much.
We could just go down there. I mean, I'm friends with you now. You seem to enjoy it here. I'm sure you'll come back, but...
This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see. You must go to him.
What did you say?
I release you.
Thank you. Hold on, Papa. I'm on my way. Thank you for understanding how much he needs me.
If she likes it here now, like, she could always just come back, you know? Oh, I guess he might need her there full time. She's probably taking care of him.
He's finally learned to love.
That's it then. That should break the spell.
She has to love him in return.
Oh, is that first generation Olaf?
Ooh, they're back.
Is Olaf really a descendant of LeFou from Beauty and the Beast?
Hi.
How did he manage to sneak in the bag before she took off?
Didn't think I'd see you
We don't know
again.
how long it took her to get ready. She had to change
Why'd
and
you
stuff.
go away?
Help you?
I've come to collect your father.
My father?
We'll take good care of him.
I'd say at least 8. No, more like 10 feet.
10 feet with massive gains, and you're fluffy. I think I'd choose that over being this.
Show me the beast!
Beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
No.
We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night.
Said to sacrifice our...
Why would you even bring a baby to this mob? Like, what the hell? Why are any of the kids here? This village is whack, man. Whack, man?
Hands off me! We can't have them running off to warn the creature!
Invaders!
Encroachers!
And they have the mirror.
If it's a fight they want, we'll be ready for them. Who's with
I was gonna make a joke about, you know, the French and war, but every participant in this is French, so... He's dead. If he could figure out how to work that. Maybe I was wrong about Chip and his Chip. Did that dresser have a bat? I like to believe I wouldn't get my ass kicked by a bunch of furniture, but... One of them had a bare foot a minute ago, and now they all have shoes again. These lazy animators.
Too kind and gentle to fight back.
Let's go, Philippe.
Every epic fight has to happen in the rain. With green lightning? Sure, why not?
Let me go! Let me go!
Oh, even the rain is green now. What the hell's up with all this green?
Get out.
Beast!
No, my name is actually Brian? She never really did learn his actual name, did she?
Please don't leave me. I love you.
It's powerful, man. I've seen this movie several times. I know what happens in it. Everybody knows what happens, but the animation, the score, the performance. Damn. That's a stupid face you're making, Lumiere. Lumiere? Lumiere. Lumiere.
It's me.
Y'all know how I feel about facial animation. He looked better as a beast, let's all be honest. Everybody thought that.
Lumiere. Cogsworth. Mrs. Potts.
They look so weird as humans. They'll always look weird as humans. I could watch like a whole series of movies with them as humans, but they'd still look weird to me. I mean, yeah, it's been 10 years. You really gotta priorities.
Of course. Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Just imagine what happened to your other children that were all in the cupboard when they transformed back. Squished to death. Horrible. I'm so sad. The ones that survived it suffocated, actually, so you're now an only child. And I feel like I have to point out that this is the only... Beauty and the Beast is the only live-action one that Disney's made that I've actually seen. I only saw it the once, and I remember really not liking it. So, it's good to get back to the good version. But then, one day, I will have to watch all the Disney live-action remakes. And I'm gonna do it for you. You make me suffer. It's a train. I have to wait for the train to give my final thoughts. That was Beauty and the Beast, and it still really holds up. Honestly, it just flew by. It did not seem like an hour and a half. Last week when I watched The Rescuers Down Under, I remember thinking like, oh, it's a really short one. It's a lot shorter than The Little Mermaid, and it was a lot shorter than this one, but it felt like it took forever. So far, The Rescuers has been my least favorite. I think what I'm going to do after watching all the Renaissance era movies is I'm probably going to make a video just ranking them, my personal favorites. Spoiler alert, this one's probably going to be really up there. I said before I saw the live action of this one, and I didn't like it at all, but that was a long time ago, and I'll probably rewatch it for the channel. So when that day comes, or you want to continue down memory lane with me, make sure you subscribe when the new videos come out. Because we're in the peak of the Renaissance era. We got Aladdin next week, and then The Lion King the week after. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.